that many of the companies, many of the companies do not have a training session like this with this kind of leaders. Why? Because Six Sigma is the only company which is focused. We are focused on the training sessions because we are here to learn. We want to learn and then we want to earn. So today, I just want to share a little thing with you guys that is communication skills. When I was in the market, I was talking to the people. Usually, I talk to the people, and I just saw many of the people that they are. Sometimes I feel for myself as well, but somehow I try to manage it. But the communication skills is the basic thing that we should have because the communication skills will give us the closings. The communication skills will give us the knowledge as well because the communication does not mean that we should have a good communication skills in foreign languages. No, it's not like that. We should have a good communication skills in our own language first. Why? Because we need to communicate to the people. And in communication, most of the times, what is important, that is listening. We have to listen to things real carefully. I always give this example that as a human being, we have one mouth, one tongue, and two ears. Why we have that? Because we should be listening much more than we speak. As Miss Carrie said, always in every training session, if she talks about communication skills, she always says communication is a two-way thing. And especially 40% of the times, 40%, we should be speaking to our prospects. We should be speaking to the people 40%, and 60% we should be listening to the people. Why is that important? Because listening is much more important. If we will listen to the people, if as a salesman, if I talk about, I'm not even as a network marketer, as not even in MLM business only, as a salesman, if we go to a shop to purchase something, for example, if I go to a shop to purchase this shirt, if the shopkeeper is not listening to my choice, if the shopkeeper will not listen to what I want, he cannot satisfy me with his product. Does not matter his product is amazing, does not matter his product is really good, unless I don't like it. If I like it, it's good for him. If I don't like it, that's not good for him. So same criteria is in telemarketing as well, same criteria in network marketing as well, same criteria when we're talking to the people in our normal life as well. We should be hearing those people. We should be listening to those people carefully that what they want actually. In sales business, we need to create the need of the person. We have to create the need of that person, specific person. And without listening to that person, we cannot create the need at all. So we all should be focused on the communication skills in our own language first, then in foreign languages as well. If I'm not a good communicator, if I cannot communicate in my language and I can only communicate in foreign language, in English, I would say, the international language we have right now is the English language. If I can only communicate in English language, I cannot talk to the people in my country in their own language, in my own language. So first of all, the communication should be good in our own language, how to speak, what to speak, choose the words before we speak those words, before we bring out those words, before we throw that words out of our mouth. And then important part is the listening part. We all should be writing it down because I have always learned, and I have discussed this thing before as well. There are two rules in network marketing as well, and sales as well. Those two rules, the basic rules, I would say, is first of all, KISS and ABC. What KISS is, keep it short and simple. Keep things short and simple that other people can understand those things really easily. And second thing is ABC, always be closing. We should be, or we should always be closing. Why? Because we are giving an opportunity to the people. We are not begging them at all. We should be communicating as the people who are giving them the opportunity. We are not begging them. We are not requesting them to join us. because this is for their benefits as well. They will get the benefit equivalent to us as well. So this is the opportunity for every one of us. I hope we all understand what communication skills are, what is communication, and of course, our leaders are there to help us knowing that, help us learning that every single day, every single weekend as well. Miss Carrie, and as you can say, most probably, most of the times, I always tell the people that I am blessed to be a part of this training session, because in every training session, sometimes I learn the same things as well. Why? Because those same things, when I am repeating those things, I'm just absorbing every single word in myself. I try to absorb those words. I try to I should not be avoiding those words that I have listened to this thing first before as well. As our great grand upline Ali Said Saab always says, that when you are a training session, you should be zero at that moment. You should be learning in the training session from zero once again. I have learned this thing from my childhood as well. So first of all, our communication skills should be good. And now we will be testing our communication skills by listening to the trainer of tonight, the lady of tonight, and every weekend we are blessed that we listen to her, and we always write those things. And personally, if I talk about myself or my team members that I know, that they are implementing those things as well. And when they're implementing those things, they are getting successful. Day by day, they are improving themselves. Day by day, I am improving myself. So improvement is much more important for us. Every single day, or as many of people quote this, that my competition is myself. I am competing with myself. Why? Because I want my today to be better than yesterday, and my tomorrow to be better than today. So with no wait, I would not take a lot of your time, because time is really precious. And I am here, and you all are here to listen to the lady of tonight, the lady from Hong Kong. And as I always say, that she is a book of knowledge, and that knowledge we are getting from her, that is a blessing. And the lady who always tells about the network marketing, the lady who always tells about the online marketing, online business, the lady who is, you can say, the most popular lady in Hong Kong, and she is in top 10. You can say in WeChat as well. WeChat, we all know what WeChat is. She is the speaker for tonight. She is the trainer for tonight as well. And we are here to listen to her. And with no wait, I would like all of you guys to welcome the lady. Unmute your mics for a while. Open up your cameras and welcome to the lady of tonight, Miss Carrie Yu from Hong Kong. Welcome, Miss Carrie. Welcome, Miss Carrie. A big round of applause, guys.
Welcome, Miss Carrie.
I really totally agree with our youngest trainer, brilliant trainer, what he mentioned. So it's about communication, and I want to make sure if my side, my PowerPoint, if I show up, everyone can hear something. If I post my video on my PowerPoint, is that okay? Everyone can hear? I want to make sure, is it correct? Okay, good. So tonight I'm a little bit late. Just two reasons. First reason is, we have a lot of great leader over here. And in the last week, one leader approached me. It's a brilliant leader. He said, hey, Carrie, we need some jokes. It's because every section is good, but we need some joke, maybe make like energetic and interactive, right? So tonight I bring my little pet with me, and she will communicate with you, and her name is Sissy, and she already in the PowerPoint. So I hope you, all of you, will welcome her and don't say, oh, it's so silly, you bring a cat to talk with us, okay? This cat is brilliant because it's my pet, okay? So you will have some surprise tonight. Tonight, our content is our topic is content strategies. Okay, so I want in the coming section and this section, I want to equip all of us also be a smart marketer on Facebook. I don't mention the name. I saw one of our really brilliant leader. His Facebook is talk about something is more like a storytelling about Six Sigma trade. I don't mention the name, but he know who he is. He is someone we all respect and really great impact in network marketing company industry. Okay, so I saw some of the posts is like already over there, but not all of you. So I want to train all of us also have that level of knowledge. So first of all, mention it again, how to be success in Six Sigma trade. 70% is successful mindset and 10% leadership skill, 10% is closing skill, 10% online marketing skill. So we have focused in the last 5 training in this area, successful mindset. And from time to time, we also will implement and also have more training about this. But in this section and the coming section, I will focus on online marketing skill. So you can see this is Cici. And Cici will say something is really in wisdom, okay? I trained her just 1 week after I communicate with one of the leader over here. He looks like a model, okay? You guess who he is. Okay, so let's see Cici what she wants to speak to all of us, okay?
Ma'am, you forget to share your screen.
Ask yourself, how do you feel?
You forget to share your screen.
You have made.
Pardon?
You
We
forget
cannot
to
see the
share your
CC.
screen.
Unclean?
Share your screen.
Your screen.
I don't understand a lot, so many noise because I cannot see you or when I present. So what's the
Yes,
what's the
actually,
we want to
cannot
see the
see your
screen.
screen.
Oh, you cannot see
forgot
our
to share your
Oh,
screen.
okay, sorry. Okay, so we start again. Okay, get it. Okay, so yes. Okay, here. Okay, so back to our content. Here, you can see it, right?
Yeah, we can see now.
And you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Loud and
Everything
clear.
okay. Oh, I'm sorry about it. Okay, so I'm so exciting. So content strategy is the topic we'll share. 70% is successful mindset, 10% leadership skill, 10% closing skill, and 10% online marketing skill. So in this section and the next section, we'll focus on online marketing skill. And so this is my cat, Cici. I want all of you get some energy from her and she will ask you 3 questions over here, okay?
The first question I want you to ask yourself, how do you feel about the progress you have made so far this week? I repeat the question again. How do I feel about the progress I have made so far this week? This is the question for you to self-reflect that will motivate yourself to go further in the coming week.
Yeah, because we have the great leaders over here. So when you talk to your tribe or your members, you can ask them, so just evaluate, because it's just a business. But in MLM marketing industry, a little bit different because really need highly self-motivate ourselves. So we have a different evaluation, right? Ask ourselves this question. So how to progress if you met maybe 3 or 4 prospects, but none of them also sign up. Maybe you have a little bit frustration. So all the things we have to train ourselves, equip ourselves, and talk to ourselves. I really understand in MLM marketing is not really easy, you know, to hit our goal because it's a progress over here. Of course, we have company and we have system, but this is a question every week we should ask ourselves. Okay, so the second question, let's see how's Cici say, huh?
The second question you have to ask, what have I implemented so far? So that can evaluate your progress. No matter you have done something or not yet start, it's okay, but it's like a question you have self-reflection that help you make your business growth.
Yeah, so every week I also ask the same question, right? But right now I just pass it to my little pet. Let she ask. So this is also the question you can ask and also have you do evaluation with your team members as well. Third question.
The third question I
In your life, what good things you have tried and put effort and you get result. That will make you be, oh, okay, I celebrate with that little, like a small win. So every small wins when accommodate together is a big wins. So we have some self-development course just train us how to do 1% improve yourself every day. So if every day 1%, 7 days, then you have 7% improvement and be a better self. So shift your mindset to week's win, no matter is, for example, like me, okay, I for example, so no matter which kind of wins you have, just remind yourself you have contribute, put effort, and you have good success. Such kind of things, and then I get some result. No matter that is like a Six Sigma trade, you learn money or you get some, you have some wisdom, just learn from others, no matter what. So if something you put effort and then you get result, remind yourself you are brilliant, you are awesome. So this is the 3 questions that help you to evaluate yourself every week. So thank you, Sissy. So this is my time right now. I bring her up because I want you like a little bit surprised, and also we have to change something, right? Sometimes we laugh is a good energy you communicate with the others. Also, sense of humor. Okay, so what we will be covering tonight? The 4 things we will cover, but not all. Okay, because we have the next section we will cover the whole topic about content strategy. The first thing is the basic of good content strategy. So when I say content strategy is, I mean, if you have Facebook, if you have Instagram, if you have LinkedIn, did you already draw some audience and let them sign up in Six Sigma Trade? If not yet, that means you're not yet hit that level. And I saw a lot of, no matter it's MLM or they have some product they will sell every day on the Facebook, and people will say, oh, so boring. I know you are doing Six Sigma. I know you are selling essential oil. I know. But it's not easy to convert the people easily if every day you just talk about your product, your opportunity, or your service. So we have strategy for that to attract people to see you as authority, see you as a person of success, and also attract them to ask you and want to do business with you. So that's why we have the section over here. And the second point is how to draw ideal customer in with your content. So this is about social media, online marketing. That's what I mentioned about. And the third thing is brand storytelling, why you need it and how to do it. I saw actually some, I think maybe 1 or 2 leaders over here, they already do a similar kind of stuff. So more show off your story and attract people, okay, rather than just post the results. So we have different strategy. So make your channel like your Facebook, your IG, it's just a way to promote you. You are star in your channel. So everything you need to know about content planning, we will cover in this section and the next section. Okay, so the basic of good content strategy. How many of you have like just every day have one post on your Facebook? Raise your hand, please. Can I see anyone over here? You have like a post every day on Facebook. Okay, good. Yeah, I see it. I see so many brilliant leaders over here. But we are focused on funny, entertaining, and compelling content strategy in this and the coming section. Okay. Oh, okay. Here is the concept of content bulkers. I'm not sure if you heard about these terms before. That is like a really professional terms in copywriting. So if you are in sales, no matter online or offline, you will see some words, right? Sometimes it's like a person to speak, like CC speak something, right? But sometimes you will a lot of time when you are on Facebook, your LinkedIn, you will see a lot of words. The words that compelling, that's called content bulkers. And content bulkers, okay? Content bulkers are subject or topic that your customer need to know about. And this is the whole strategy, how to let people vividly say, oh, for example, people, when they think about me, they'll say, wow, this girl traveled 8 countries in 6 months, right? And I fly in Vienna, right? I have like drive a jet, whatever. So people say, oh, they were impressed about this. So no matter which situation is, you have be like a 3 dimension, let people understand you. That will more easy to attract the right client to you. And I mean, no matter you do Six Sigma trade, your lifestyle, your family, or something you interest, you just share, and people will subconsciously build trust and more connected to you. Because I mentioned again and again and again and again is people buy from people. So there's 3 different content buckets here. The first one is inspirational, and I will show some example over here. And the second one is educational, and the third one is storytelling. So let's quote some example over here. What means inspirational? That mostly start off the word how, H-O-W. For example, how I quit my horrible 9-to-5 job and travel around the world, okay? So people are interested, ooh, that's quite cool. Okay, so what kind of business you do, right? Oh, online business, what kind of business you do? It's like my trade, I can trade wherever, whatever, even I sleep, I make money. So you can just say something, it's really interesting, but not directly to speak about your business, because every day people just, I know that you are a Six Sigma trainer. I know you're a distributor. I know you're a great leader. That's it. When people feel boring, that they will not easy to convert them. Okay, so just like you have a great leader reach out to me to chit chat, say, Carrie, can you have some joke over here? So I just saying about, okay, maybe I bring my pad, right? So this is something you communicate with the audience, and then the audience will feedback to you. So this is one of the really inspiring quote, right? So you can just have your own quotes, also really inspiring. So the second example is, for example, here, I finally took the leap, 3 steps to making money with an MLM. So you will just let people know your why, what's the 3 steps and the why, right? And how I make money with AI technology, even I haven't worked, and you can too. Okay, so this is also educational. You never mention the name, the brand, and also the company, but people say, what, AI technology? And you can make money even you not work, how to do it? So you have the title like this, will attract the people to ask. If you in my personal Facebook, and recently I just activate my personal branding again. Personal branding content, that means I will focus on engagement and the likes. So if you just reach to my personal Facebook, you will see I will say, oh, who is doing online business over here? What is it? So it's like a lot of engagement. People just post their pitch, their company, their options, and also a lot of likes. So create such content. I know, oh, this kind of person I may want to reach out. So if you create something like inspirational, say, hey, you know, I have quit a horrible 9-to-5 job, and I will travel around the world, or travel to my dream destination in 3 months. And people will say, oh, wow, congratulations, how is it? So you just rephrase all the things and just ignite people's interest. That's the most powerful and most compelling content you can create. And like this is one of the example, like the best piece of business advice everyone ever gave me. So you can just we treat it as a question, say, hey, any best piece of business advice you have? So you will attract a lot of people, say, hey, the best business advice is like this. So when the people just engage with your post, actually they are business owner. You cannot see employees say, I have no idea about business, right? So I will not engage with you. So if you strategically to pay some photo, video, or words and make sense, that will attract a lot of engagement and also stranger to ask your opportunity. So let's see what is educational. Educational is really straightforward. It's really different when compared with inspirational. So educational is, for example, say how to use Six Sigma trade to secure your monthly income and a chance to be a millionaire. So maybe we have a training and from during the weekdays. So you also can do it as well. Maybe some topic you not yet touched, right? 9 ways to make more money with Six Sigma trade. And the other one example is how to leverage your income in 6 months with Six Sigma trade, or 5 tips to success in Six Sigma. So this is like a example that I want to share with you. My point is actually there's 3 different content buckets you can try, but like a lot of MLM company members, they focus on educational. This is really direct, but it's not so entertaining and not really compelling. So we have to add inspirational and also storytelling to enrich your social media account and reach and also attract more strangers and friends to help them and let them join this opportunity. So storytelling is like this. The first is why you join MLM. We have mentioned this before, right? Your story is unique because your story maybe attract those people, they already have that in their mind, their heart. For example, you are parents, you want to send your sons and daughter to study abroad. But you say, oh, even when they are just in primary school, I already have that fund because I have a MLM income. So when the parents, they really have that desire, they'll say, oh, MLM can help me, maybe I can reach out to you. So you can just think about your laser target a vendor, which I mentioned. So if you are a lady, you are women attract women, right? Businessman attract businessman, parent attract parent, single mother attract single mother, entrepreneur attract entrepreneur. That's simple. So create your own story and practice it. So you will, whenever you go on the street, in the event, also easy to present it and also precisely can connect with those laser target clients. And the way the product have changed your life. So we have a lot of great leaders also being changed and transformed their life already, right? Every day, no matter what time you just turn on your mobile phone, you can see some income come. And so that's people so exciting. So this is also the other things that you can mention. And some vulnerable part of your life that could help people. And I mentioned it in the last training. If we have new members here, you can just watch the last few trainings and then you understand what I'm saying here. How do you overcome difficult challenge? So not always positive, right? In real life, sometimes negative and positive. So if you always just send the positive things, yeah, people will say, oh, okay, yeah, you are successful because who you are, but not me. So how you connect with those people who have such thinking and such thought, you have to share your weakness, so or share your success to overcome some challenge or problem. So problem also is a blessing in your life, okay? Or some difficulties or some failures also can turn it to be a positive way. And in this way, it's much more powerful than you always be cheerful and successful and positive, because over 97% the human being in the world, they also face failure. So failure can draw to be like a really compelling content over here. That is your own story, okay? So you can try in this week. Our assignment actually is all of you also have to spend some time to create an inspirational content, educational content, and storytelling about your story, okay? Content, just post it in the Facebook. So share with us. So in your audience heart, no matter your audience, you know him or you don't know them, okay? You know, on my Facebook, I already over 5,000 people. I have assistant to manage all my social media as well, because I have over 100 messages every day, okay? It's about business. So in my audience heart and also in your audience heart, content broadcast should be focused on telling your audience what they need to know about you. Okay, is 3-dimensional, not only for business, but also your background, what you like, what you dislike. That will make people say, oh, it's like I really connected in certain level with this person. So you can just even convert the people on internet, right? On Facebook, IG, and different social medias. So let's talk about it. I want to have more interaction with you. So we mentioned it's 3 different kind of content buckets, right? Inspirational, educational, and storytelling. So which kind of content bucket do you currently use the most? And which one do you use the least? So can you type it on our chat box right now? And let me see the answer. We have chat box, do we?
No, we don't have chat box right now.
Oh, okay. Okay, no problem. So I just picked maybe some leaders to ask them question. Okay, I saw someone in Africa. BJ Langer, can you share with me? Yes. Can you turn on your mic? Inspirational, educational, and storytelling. Which kind of content you use most on your social media?
Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, leadership. Yeah, I actually came in a bit late. Pardon. Was a bit caught up with some, domestic national matters here. Yes, you were saying, just to maybe, you're saying I should share with you the content that I use in regards to mostly in terms of the business itself. Carrie, I just needed clarity there so that I can just, come on board very well. Can you just repeat yourself just once? You were saying yes.
So you can see my PowerPoint here, the slides, inspirational, educational, or storytelling. Which one you use most, the content for your social media?
Okay, the thing is, I can't see. Have you shared anything here? Okay, let me see. Just a little. Yeah, I've lost the information. It's not here on my telecast here, but okay, I'm trying to get the information. It's not coming through, Carrie. Let me not hold you on. Someone maybe can take over just to check on the information that you have there on. Is there any information you have on share content?
Okay, I mean, in your social media, I'm not sure if you already post something regarding to business, okay? Whether which kind of business, which kind of content or post you post on your Facebook, like inspirational, educational, or storytelling?
Oh, great. Okay, I hear you very well. Okay, well, I thought maybe straight line to in regards to Sigma, Six Sigma. Okay, yeah. No, for me, yes, actually I'm an author, and that to me it's grace. And moreover, when I write a thing, it's like I'm just becoming an inkhorn, and moreover, it's like I'm writing with my own blood. So whenever I approach people, it has to do personally. I have to be part of that description. So I tell it as my story, and it becomes easy because it's more of a testimony to say, this is what I do, because sometimes even when you're trying to tell people about other people's stories, then they cannot really take it. So what brings business on my side is when I tell them about my story, whether it's my, I would say my presence in Six Sigma for a day or two or three, and what impact am I bringing to my personal life? What does the business also do to me, or maybe what improvisation does the business do to me? Then also showing them also opportunities in regard to, because coming through, you really say, as a leader, I know that now we need to lead also to say, now fine, I'm seeing the light, then how can you come on board? So mostly I will just share a story like a post. And moreover, if you want to also, make people connect with you, you need to relate with them. So I go to all levels. I share stories that relates to those that are in the business. I mean, in the corporate world. I share stories that relates to those that are in the government or in the at that very level. And I will share stories that relates to the general community or public, to say to them, like, when you look at the current state where we are today, to say, I mean, due to the current state, like, I mean, in 90 days, in 60 to 90 days, many people, for example, are now even losing their houses, people are losing their cars, and people are losing their investments, and there's retrenchment. So you utilize the the occurrence in order to, or the phenomena in order to create an agents, so that they can get to understand now the importance of why should they take a step forth into coming into partnership with you, I mean, on the very platform of business that you do. So I chose to touch all men in all walks of life, because I am operating in many walks of life, and in every department where God is actually where I'm operating, I utilize that expertise, and it's going very well. Business comes, they come back from business, but they are also simple. I mean, a simple person, an ordinary citizen who might not have business and other, but might be having some bit of a inheritance that are, locked up somewhere, and to me, it would be because I'm also fighting against the centralized system. So I would be coming with the approach to say, now how about actually now, looking at the decentralized, meaning kind of an approach that says we break in the walls of the banks, and I'm like breaking the walls of the bank. So you're showing them the possibility of being able to operate and being able to mature and being able to progress, independent of the traditional and the traditionalism that is already there.
And it's like based like what you share about is, sorry about this, and and just based on your sharing that mostly you just the first place you will use storytelling. You share about your story while you join, and then the details, right, of the business of Six Sigma. Yeah, so yeah, it's great. It's great. Yeah. So storytelling is really compelling because it's real person. When you talk about yourself, if people they interested, they attract they already is your audience. And so that's why I say women, they have women audience, you know, single mother audience, entrepreneurs, you know, you are like, you want to quit your 9-to-5 job in 3 months. So you also have that audience, and that only attract to you, because everyone also, we are special and have our own story and background. Thank you so much for sharing, BJ. Okay, so we're back to here. Yeah, BJ shared a lot about his strategy. Okay, and so we will try, and that's why I suggest all of us not only educational, it's like a directly to share about Six Sigma, post your like the result, the money things on your social media, but also sometimes inspirational, and sometimes share about your story. Okay, even I have heard the story from last time, is I think is like we have a great leader over here, and he mentioned he was hesitate when he first joined, because there's someone really he really grateful that he reached out to him many times. Also finally he tried, and so that's why right now he's here. He was here, and this is also a good thing, because not all the people so direct, right? You have the hesitation, you just say, oh, I have hesitation, I have what like a negative thoughts 1, 2, 3, 4, and why I overcome that and join the Six Sigma. And that's will overcome a lot of, like, you will attract a lot of people say, yeah, I also hesitate. Is that real? Is that legit? You know? So sometimes you post some negative thought, and also you experience that, the hesitation, for example, it's a good point to attract those people. Maybe you say, okay, I saw your post, I already follow your post a lot of times, I saw like a lot of money, but is that real? You know, a lot of things, a lot of like different kind of talk. So share about your things, value, your frustration, your hesitation is also a good sign. You just have to wisely to turn it to be a positive way to attract the audience to you. Okay, so how to draw your ideal customer in with your content? In order to stand out to your audience, you need to use a triangle of relevance. Okay, so here is the triangle relevance. You see, the first thing is business interest. So over 70% MLM industry members also post everything is about business interest. Of course, this is a large part, but we also have user interest and time significant, and I will elaborate more over here. And you know, all your contents and all about what you share actually also direct the same things. Of course, you want, no matter what you do, you attract them to Six Sigma trade, to build your own team, to help people make money, at the same time transform their life and transform their family, and also you do the same. So we have to, these three categories we have to understand. The first one is business interest. So your basic product service, okay, we just call Six Sigma trade because we are here for how to explain and how to help more people, right? So including the brand message and the target audience. So, so I think all of you also do the same, because I saw like a lot of members also added me on my personal Facebook. So when I scroll down, I saw, okay, this is Six Sigma member, but not all of you also post the result or mention about your Six Sigma members. Some of them, maybe I don't know. Okay. So I saw, but majority people, they will post about their business and result and good things and benefits, wherever. Over 70% MLM industry, no matter which industry or which company they in, they also do the same thing. So it's normal people to do. And the second point is the user interest. User interest, that means you will turn your audience on, It's different. So I want to know, if you join my training today and you see my cat, Sissy, right? And she talks, and you can hear her voice, and you see she's like animation, right? So how you feel? I turn you on, right? It's like, okay, it's quite entertaining. It's quite I see all of you also, most of you also smile, right? So I want to try something to turn you on, and we also have to do some similar thing from time to time. Otherwise, people will just say, okay, I understand you're Six Sigma and this is a choice, but I hesitate and nothing turned me on. So if you have the same common interest, or you know what they like, what they don't like, you will turn them on. Okay, including their personal interests, likes or dislikes. For example, I work with a company, and right now I being cut half of my monthly salary. So don't talk about whatever trade, right? Because trade I have to invest. No, but if you post say, oh, I was a, or I was a, or I am right now actually is also employee working with a company, and they cut half of my salary, monthly salary, but it's okay. I earn back from Six Sigma. So every day I saw your post, you know, every day I know, and she is a member of Six Sigma Trade, and I know she is a leader, right? And she want to invest more. You mentioned it today, like 200,000 or something. Oh my God. She also worked with a company, and her company also cut half of her monthly salary, same as me. And she has deducted her salary because she has Six Sigma, and then turn me on because I exactly in this situation, right? And so I will reach out to her. So this is the one thing that we have to reach out to see what will happen in your life, and also you laser target client. So when you just shift the topic or the content you write about, just turn the audience on. What they worry about is, as an employee, oh, I'm being cut my salary. Maybe not yet, but maybe from time to time, because we don't know this lockdown will just progress how long of it, right? So you mentioned that their pain, their fear, and their deep desire, including their personal interest, likes and dislikes, also fear, and also something they want. They want what? They want to secure their monthly income. This is what the employees want. And this is the last thing is time significant. Time significant is anything relevant to your community, such as the latest trends, special events, the holiday, etc. What's that mean? If in this category, only 2% in the world is those really successful MLM leaders, they will do. We have the leader in our team right now, okay? So you will understand that some, for example, we say MLM industry, they may have some festival or some exhibition or some special event just for MLM members or trainers or leaders. So if you get that news and post it, that means you're really high level leaders. And only in the world, only 2% people understand this logic, understand this kind of post they post. So if you see someone, they attend it and they post it, that means they have like a long sightseeing of the whole industry. And that means they will attract those really successful entrepreneurs to join your team. So I want to understand the whole blueprint of the MLM industry. People, mainly they do business interests. Okay, there's over 70% MLM business owner only focus on this. It's okay, you can still attract some members, but it will not make you really successful, because from time to time, people will feel a little bit boring because you don't know to apply the other strategy. And the other strategy is over 28% MLM business owners, they will do. That is user interest. What they interest, their fear, they desire, and what they like and don't like. You mention it, connect, and they reach out to you. Only 2% most successful people, they will share about this. This is the time significant. This is what I mentioned about. So you understand the blueprint over here, and so you have a knowledge and you have a concept, so you can do such kind of thing as well, okay? So I just stop here because I'm time restriction. So I will share deeply how to create content in the next section. And we will back to the simple 4 steps for success in Six Sigma Trade for those new members over here. First, step is how to invite people to join your team. So we have a script over here, really simple, precise, and just light. It's a light conversation, chit chat to talk with a prospect or strangers. So the first script is like here. If just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the forefront 5 years in life, would you like to have 15 to 20 minutes to talk with this opportunity? That's it. And the second script is, do you want a monthly recurring income that not affected by the environment and you can eventually grow the amount of money easily? That's it. Remember, we would like to interact with the audience or prospect, and just when you ask a question, remember, listen, silent, and let them answer back. So interaction is much more for you to easy to close a member, sign up them. And don't always just pitching. Pitching, that means like a monotone, right? Direct, like direct, just talk what do you want to talk. But when you attract a prospect, convert them to be client, must we have an interaction, and better you make it fun and light and or draw their attention. The second step is make the name list. So write down 100. If you have 300, that's great. Okay, write down minimum 100 names to 300 names. You know, from your former coworkers, friends, social media friends. Better start from your same hometown first. So send them a greeting, maybe have a coffee together and understand their recent situation. When we start, we just care about others. So love people first and then help them to make money. This is the principle and simple principle. If you love them, you would like to ask them, oh, how are you right now? Recently, is that the lockdown affected you in which level? So let them speak. Let them share, and then you can just feedback and then open the conversation about Six Sigma trade opportunity. And the second thing is people buy from people. So you are the ambassador of Six Sigma trade. People make the final decision by emotional, not totally by logic. Build trust, build relationship, care about others before you talk about your opportunity. So, you know, there's a lot of different kind of products, service, opportunities around the world. Why I choose you? Because I trust you, I like you, and most of the reasons is about this. Maybe you think it's because the commission plan, whatever, but deep down, actually, no. Marketing or like a selling or sales, back to basic is psychology. So it's about human. You understand them, you care them, they will join, okay? And the presentation is like this. Maybe some steps you can follow if you're new here. If just 6 months of focus and hard work can put you at the forefront 5 years in life, would you like to have a talk with these opportunities? This is a simple script. You can modify it just for you to as a referral, okay, as a reference. And here, show people your result. If you not yet make money from this opportunity, you can show your upline result. So people also like, you have emotional, I connect with you, I trust you, but also I see, oh, wow, there's something I really want to, right? Show them something, visualize, so let them can understand and deep down in the subconscious. And the USP of Six Sigma trade, that is unique selling point of Six Sigma trade. So here is one of the commission plan of Six Sigma trade. I like this because when I saw it, say, oh, it's so easy and so makes sense. And the numbers, if that in my pocket, is really great, right? So you show, for example, you show one PowerPoint or some material that people can visualize, and then you elaborate just along with them. So like I share this commission plan and say, hey, 1, 2, or 5 months from now, you look back and say, I'm glad to start Six Sigma trade. So you see, if you refer 5 people and each one the commission is like this, and then also like percentage like this, and then you will get the commission like this. So it's like different level, you build a team, it's like this. And this is only the one of the commission plan. We have totally 9 ways income. So people say, wow, maybe I want to know more, right? But the first point is they build trust and have relationship with you first. So closing is what I mentioned again is about love people first, okay? Find their pain point and the need of the prospect and just care and let them speak, let them share. They will connect with you. Be a good listener, okay? And then show the commission plan, the 9 ways of incomes, and let the prospect visualize. The other thing is not just, well, it's all of numbers. I'm not a number girl, so I'm not a number man, but visualize, and then you elaborate and they will understand. Ask them, if you have 10,000 US dollar monthly income, how would your life look like stably? They will say something, right? Let them speak. And then ask them, would you allow yourself to have opportunity to be rich? Network marketing create more millionaire than any other industry. So not all of them, not all of us and also understand MLM industry, but this is a real fact that network marketing is creating more millionaire than other industry. That's a fact. So just let people know and ask them if they allow themselves to be rich in through this opportunity. And silence, let your prospect ask you question or sharing and listen. Be a good listener is a good closer, okay, to close every deal, business deal. No matter it's $1 billion, $1 million, be a good listener, okay? And then you can share if the opportunity over there, and you can just share with them the egg package that they can choose to join this great opportunity. So this is our assignment because we finished 2 parts, right? One sector is content strategy, and we understand there's 3 different buckets. That is inspirational, educational, and storytelling. So for you, the assignment, if you were new here, I would like to invite you your weekly goal of how many people you would talk to this week. Post it, announce it in our Facebook group, because we will like encourage you, motivate you, and also we will like witness your success. Okay, so just if you can do it, just do it and post it on our Facebook group. And also if you're new, be here. Your big why for joining Six Sigma Trade, that is your storytelling. What's your background? Why join in? Or if you have like, oh, I have faced 9 different MLM companies before, but I choose Six Sigma. Why? This is your big why, and people would like to know. Upload a video of Six Sigma Trade Egg Package and 9 income ways in Facebook group. If you are new here, you not yet do this assignment, I would invite you to finish this assignment in this week, and we will cheers for your one-step success, okay? And here we have all the members over here. Also, we have new assignment to you, and that is do 1 post. Each post is 1 inspirational for Six Sigma Trade, 1 educational for Six Sigma Trade, and 1 storytelling about your big why and in Six Sigma Trade, and post it in our Facebook group. So this is what my training, and also like a different kind of information over here. So I'm so grateful we have someone recorded it. So if you want to rewatch the replay, just ask your team head. Okay, thank you so much, and thank you for having me. I'm grateful for all of you be here. So my session is end right now.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful again, Miss
Round of
Carrie. Again,
applause
wonderful.
Really
for our
mind-blowing.
trainer, Coach Carrie, and
With a big round of applause, guys. With a big round of applause.
this was the most needed and the most important training. We all actually need that training. This is a new age. Okay, this is the internet age, guys. This is the time of internet, and we have to equip ourselves for the social media networking also. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and LinkedIn, and everything. We need to equip ourselves, because this is the biggest platform. The social media is the biggest platform for the international network marketing. And today we have our first session by our coach Carrie and you to how to do this network marketing on our Facebook and on our other social media sites. So thank you, Miss Coach Carrie and you, for this wonderful training. And now we are having some guests here. So I would like to invite some of the guests here. First of all, I can see one guy here, and he is a very uh, respected respected friend for all of us. He is a big leader, not only a network marketing leader, but he is a political leader also. He is a big politician, and he is basically the chairman of his own political party in South Africa, and he is the chairman of his own satellite TV channel. And Miss Carrie, and you also invited him to interact with him. So I would like to invite Mr. Uh, BJ Langa to have some words with us, and then we will invite our next
Welcome,
speaker.
welcome, my dear.
Welcome, Mr. BJ. Welcome.
Welcome, Mr.
Welcome.
BJ. Welcome.
Oh, thank you, leadership. Thank you, my leaders, my uplines, and Mr. Bashir. I'm so thankful, and everybody that I could see, Mr. Ali, and also, yes, my partner here in Africa, my brother, Babzola Tanya. Thank you so much. You look so great there. I can see that. Yeah, that tie, it looks so great. It's more of a parliamentary tie, you know. Thank you for your exceptionality. Thank you for your exceptionality. Thank you so much for this platform. I came in less than 2 weeks. I think it's just less than 2 weeks, but what we are experiencing now, it's great in a way that you know, we can't even believe, because I can tell you on daily basis we have almost over 10 to 20 people coming on board. I even felt like I was tempted to call my campaign an elite campaign, because I'm only having people we are coming with elite who are buying our last platform. So I was tempted to call myself elite because of the results that I'm seeing. So there's so much happening, and even ordinary people are coming through. I can tell you today, I've got you would see here, I've got more than nine leaders that are coming on board. They've already sent me their stuff today. We are processing them, and you know, I'm just sharing, you know, my testimony, Mr. Bashir, to say, you know, we all depend on you and our presenters, our leaders to really write this vision in our hearts and give us your way on how you made it. But also on the ground level where we are experiencing such because of the experience that we have and the relationship that we have with the people. So I can say on Friday only, I had more than maybe 300 to 400 people that were gathered. But you know, we've got a what do you call it, a social distance thing here also, and they had to gather, but divided, because I'm doing a project, community development, where I'm actually giving out food for my foundation. And I can tell you, people, ordinary people, were like, I don't mind even giving my $1,000 because of you. So what I can say, sometimes most people will also come on the platform because of how, as I heard my leader Carrie you says, you need to love them. So people are also dependent on the love that they see or you show them. So they just, because the best thing about our business now, I believe, is trust. So, you know, you can find people, but if people can't trust, even though they hear about the money that we make, they might not adhere the call. But I can tell you now, the response is so amazing. I mean, this is my second Zoom that I'm with you guys, and I'm actually now making sure that on Sunday, I'm going to be here to train and to get the proper training from all of you that have made it so far. But I want to promise you that with the whole team in Africa, in South Africa, we are definitely going to actually now showcase our expertise and make sure that now we write Six Sigma in the hearts of the people. And we would also appreciate that the CEO and Ms. Carrie, you and the others, yeah, to really stand with us and keep on supporting us in Africa. You know, whether in our commissions or as I was talking to our leader, Ferrari, you know, to say this is what we're gonna do together, and we are determined, we are intentional, and we believe that now. You see, I've been talking blockchain for some time. Just in a minute, I've been talking blockchain for some time, and as I was saying last when you were talking AI, I am introducing AI now in the government, which they were defying and they don't want to actually implement. So I'm introducing AI. Moreover, also in terms of the your perils, your guns systems in the hospitals and so forth. So those are the things that are on my on our plan, also on our growth plan of action regarding what we see happening as governance in South Africa. So my promise is that, and I'm actually now, as I also promised, that in a week we'll be having a kind of a advert that will be done from the studios of Kairos TV, and we are going to have an advert that goes, all over South Africa, and it's not going to only benefit me. It's an advert where I open up to benefit our leader Ferrari, our leader Zola, Tanya, our leader, all of them that are part of us. We want to throw in their links and so forth so that people can just fall in. We can take over the 9 provinces, and that is the vision, because I believe that with the proper vision, we'll be able to get there. So we're looking at that. So I can say today, I feel like I'm an elite, and I feel like I'm like the gentleman who's from Philippines, who's raising the elites, and I'm coming like that to say we're going to raise as many as we could in South Africa, and we can say now to Six Sigma, we say Ahmad Hallelujah to Six Sigma,
Wow.
and we are Ahmad Hallelujah.
Wow.
So we are right. Yes, we say Ahmad. We are saying let the power, let the power go back to the Creator. Let the power go back to the Creator, so that the people of this world can be given back their power in the economics, and also to begin to empower them in regard to their household economies. Thank you so much, and bless you. Thank you so much.
Wow. Have a big round
Very
of applause
nice,
for
amazing.
BJ.
Thank you, Mr. DJ.
Mr. BJ, really, this planet, these countries, these people, really, yes, they really need a president like you. And we all wish, we all Six Sigma family wish you, and we really want to see you the next president of South Africa, because really this planet needs the visionary people, this brown-banded people, they are really needed. Okay, so thank you. And now we are having our next speaker with us, and he's also from South Africa, and I can see him. He looks like he is looking very smart, very handsome today, and he is very professionally. Um, uh, uh, he's ready. Actually, he came up with some preparation. So I would like to invite Mr. Zola Tania from South Africa.
Welcome, Mr. Zola.
Welcome, Mr. Zola. Welcome.
Welcome, Mama. Welcome.
Thanks a lot, Leaders. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks a
Thanks.
lot. It's nice to see you again here. I'd like to greet everyone. Thanks, Miss Carrie, for the training. But first of all, I was supposed to say thank you to Mr. Ali Rashford for the powerful words that you were saying, that listening is a skill, and a very powerful skill. And as I was listening to also Miss Carrie and you were saying the same thing, you know, that even when I pitch somebody as a network marketer, the most important thing is to listen, to what our prospects want. Our aim and goal, even right now as we speak, every time on Sunday, I rush for 5:30 in South Africa. It's 5:30 p.m. as we speak. So every day 12 o'clock, we have presentations because our aim is to eradicate poverty in our country, because our country is a very rich country, including our continent as a whole. Oil is here, diamonds are here, gold, everything is here. But when you go to each and every individual, you'll find out people are in poverty. And there are three crises in our country, that is unemployment, poverty, and inequality. Anyway, now we are not talking about employment anymore because that is the past. That is the past. And I'm glad that I've learned in this training in these three different content buckets and you are talking about. The first thing is that in the inspirational, the educational, and the storytelling, because this is my life. Your training that I was, as you was listening to you, you were talking about my life, because before I present the concept to the people, people have to know my background first. Because the sad story about myself is that I've worked in a company which I'm not going to mention for 7 full years, from the 14th of November 1994 up until the 3rd of September 2001. 7 years full. That's a motor a company. It's in a motor industry. I'm not going to mention the name. Another 13 years from the 20th of January 2003. I've worked in a steel industry, a multi-billion company. Both these companies I've worked for 13 years. But when I'm telling people my story, and it's a true story, when I had 7 years in this motor industry and 13 years in the steel industry, both multi-billion companies, when I said to myself on the 14th of November 1994, when I started to work, after 20 years, I need to see at least 1 million. I'm saying 1 million rands in South Africa in my bank account, because I was not having a knowledge about the online business then. But after 7 years plus 13 years plus 20 years in both these companies, when I look at my bank statement, I found out I didn't even make not even half of a million. I didn't make not even half of a million. But when I was introduced to an online network marketing, I guarantee you, in less than 3 years, especially now I'm here in Six Sigma, less than 2 years, I will be a multi-millionaire. But
Yes.
that cannot happen to me alone. I need to spread that word to all the people out there who also are still in the path that I was, because I've been there, done that. Now I am 4 years fun employed. I'm not unemployed, but I am fun employed, because to sleep and waking up every second, every minute, every hour that you are getting paid while you sleep, as Warren Buffett is saying, that if you don't make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I'm saying people will work until they die, but they will die poor. That's the bottom line. All over the world, people are losing their jobs as we speak, but our aim is to empower everyone so that
Great.
everybody can become millionaires and billionaires. My last words, as I'm listening to this training every Sunday, I'm learning something new, because I believe that my learning ability is my earning capacity. So each and everyone here, I promote trainings a lot, even in my team, that every Saturdays we need to have our own training, as we every Sunday we are having our presentations. So I'm very grateful from all the leaders from Indonesia, Pakistan, India, Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, Hong Kong, as Ms. Karian is coming all the way from Hong Kong. A person like me, a very humble person, I'm a no one, but I'm listening to these great leaders. I'm saying thanks again to Mr. BJ Langa as the president as to what he is doing in our country, even if we've never seen each other, I mean, face to face, but we are seeing each other here in Zoom. What Mr. Ferrari have done in this country is a very great thing. What Mr. Ali Said have done, even if he's far away from us, you know, introducing our great leader here in South Africa so that this concept of Six Sigma can reach even the person that never even thought that tomorrow he can become at least a millionaire. So
Yes.
we're so grateful. Thanks everybody. Thanks
Well,
everyone.
thank you, Mr. Zola.
Thank you,
Have a
Mr.
big round of
Zola.
applause for Mr. Zola. And
Thank you.
guys, now
Very
Thanks,
nice,
Baba.
very
Thanks,
nice.
Baba.
Amanda,
now
Thanks,
we are
Baba.
having a
Baba.
very, very big name. A reason of Six Sigma trade being here in Asia and Africa. You can understand that who is going to come here, and he is none other than our great grand upline of whole Asia and Africa, a very, very seasoned networker, a very, very young networker, a role model for all of us. So I'm going to invite our great grand upline, Mr. Ali Saeed. Have a big round of applause for Mr. Ali Saeed. Welcome.
Welcome,
welcome, Ali
welcome,
Saeed.
Ali Bhai.
Welcome. Welcome, Ali Bhai.
Welcome, Ali Bhai. Welcome.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to say thanks to Miss Carrie and you. Miss Carrie and you have done an amazing job, and I can say that right now because I have worked like 17 years in this industry. I have never seen a team who's teaching their team. I have never seen that. So you made it possible, and you have done amazing contribution in this group. I'm so thankful to you, Miss Carrie and you. And secondly, Mr. President, Mr. BJ Langa, Eco-Farm Trade Union of Southern Africa, you are an amazing person. And I have read your vision. I have seen your vision. You are doing excellent. And I'm damn sure the next president of South Africa you are going to be. So thank you so much for that. And now I'm coming for the bottom line. Ladies and gentlemen, are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and
Yes,
clear.
hearing.
We can hear you.
Okay. That's good. This is something really amazing. I'm just surprised. I have never seen a business plan. I can say it with 100% confidence. I have never seen a business plan like Six Sigma Trade. And I have never seen an ethical company like Six Sigma Trade. If you are wise enough, and I'm talking about new people, and those join, they are enough wise, they're already earning money. If you are new here, so this is the great opportunity ever for you. Just join it, learn it, that how Six Sigma is working. You will change everything. I repeat again, you will change everything except your name. That you will change your home, you will change your environment, you will change your everything in your country, in your home, in your people, except your name. And I'm so happy, I'm so humble that my team is growing beyond my expectations. I'm earning well, and my team leaders are earning well. And the beauty of this team, everyone is working as a one team. I have never seen a team. I'm so much thankful to my all leaders like Mr. Asif Bashir, Mr. Vineet Kumar Nigam, Sir Raja, my student, Mr. Ali Rajput. And today is a special day. Mr. Ali Rajput become a silver in 37 days. Congratulations, my dear. Congratulations.
Thank you
And I know
so
that,
much. Thank you so
Mr.
much.
Ali, for being silver
Thank you
executive.
so much.
And I'm damn sure the goal
Congratulations
is
to both, Ali.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm damn sure the goal is double, triple, tritium. And the goal is
Inshallah.
in your team, you have to make 50 tritium. and you can do it. I have a confidence on you. You can do it with a great team. Thank you so much, leaders. Let's join hands together and let's move together and make some good impact to the people's life. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mr. BJ Langa, you raised your hand. You want to say something, sir?
Yes, I should have said it that I'm married to bronze. I made it to, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations for being bronze.
Congratulations.
In less than 7 days.
Wow,
less than
amazing.
7 days. Wow.
Amazing.
Great. This is a record.
I'm moving to silver in the next few days.
Wow,
great.
Wonderful.
So now, guys, we are
Thank you
having
so
our
much.
next speaker. After the grand upline of Asia and Africa, we have now one of the top uplines of India, a biggest country, a biggest leader, a mentor, a coach, a trainer, a brother for me, and he is a very, very special blessing for Six Sigma Trade family, and he is none other than our coach Vineet Kumar Nigam. So have a big round of applause for Coach Vineet Kumar Nigam. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Vineet bhai.
Welcome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. First of all, a big thanks to Carrie and you, because the way she's conducting the sessions is really immaculate, impeccable, and highly applaudable. Also, that is the first thing. Second thing, the highest level of energy which I've seen today, Mr. BJ Lanka. You rock, man. You rock, because you got bronze in 7 days, silver in next 7 days, and gold in next 7 days. So you're rocking. Third personality which I came across today, that Mr. Zola Tanya. Zola, you're looking fab today, as I told you, in the initial of this discussion also. You're looking fab today, man. You're looking fab. The fourth personality which we come across is, as usual, he's the most dashing personality of ours, Mr. Ali Sayed. Now, guys, I would just like to say only one thing to you. Training is always an integral part of anyone's career's growth. Training is must. There is a story of woodcutter. Whenever they go for the wood cutting and all, you need to sharpen your axe first of all. If you cannot sharpen your axe, you cannot cut the woods, you cannot chop that down in few strokes. So you need to sharpen your axe first of all, and training is all about this. Guys, to be very frank and precise, in my overall experience of more than 22 years in the market now, because since I happen to be a group chairman of 3 companies in India also, primarily into construction only, and when I talk about precisely about this network marketing fraternity, I have an extensive experience of 16 years in this particular field also. With due respect to all of the gentlemen present here right now, I would say only one thing. Guys, Six Sigma is the biggest platform ever you will come across in your whole life, in your entire life. We can settle down rest of our lives in this wonderful platform. The reason is very simple. There is no any other company in the world which can offer you 9 different ways of income. I would go as per Carrie and you. She was talking about that. How do you post on the Facebook and all? Carrie, I would say that I'll synchronize it like this. The very first is inspirational quote. I would love to go for the inspirational quotes first of all. Second, storytelling, and the third is educational. Now, why I'm talking about the third, educational, people are least interested to get the preachings from the people. Nobody want to get the preachings from some other people. But once you have got you have an art to tell the stories. You're good at storytelling, you must go for it. But inspirational quotes, precisely to me, personally to me, they hit me first when I see a person like Ali Sayyed, that he's growing like leaps and bounds. He's an inspiration for us. So guys, I would suggest all of you guys also, because today our session was entirely for the network marketing online domain, right? How we can market into the Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever it is, whatever formats we have got today. Inspirational quote, the first, the second is storytelling, and the third is the educational one. Now guys, one thing I could say, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. That is the biggest thing. All our dreams can come true if we have got the courage to pursue them. So we need to be, perseverance and consistency. That always pays. That is the most important part of your life, which I have seen in my life. I would say only one thing. Your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up. Your passion is your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up. So guys, be attentive. Bring a burning desire, a zeal inside you that yes, you want to do something in your life. Don't you want to earn deeds? It is for the noble deeds also. Like BJ Lenga, he is now upcoming. I would bless him. I would wish him also that he becomes the president, next president of South Africa. But guys, we have to perform the noble deeds also. But if we have to perform the noble deeds, do we have the money in our pocket? We don't. Don't you want to give the best to the best lifestyles to your children, best to the best lifestyle to your parents? Don't you want to drive Rolls Royce? Don't you want to wear Rolex? Yes, you must. The God has given us one life. We must live our life at the fullest, and just to provide us with all this sort of glamour and all this sort of needs and desires, we have got the biggest platform in the world right now by the name of Six Sigma Trade. So guys, go tritium. I would say go tritium. Go tritium. So I would say that everybody shall come up like this. Vijalenga sir, you too, man, it's
Yes,
like this.
go
It is a
Tritium.
sign. It is a sign. Go tritium.
Tritium.
Go tritium. So it's
Tritium.
like this,
Go
guys.
Tritium and
Tritium.
Tritium
This is
only.
the last rank of the company,
This
Tritium.
is
Tritium.
bronze in 7 days only. Now next 7 days is gonna be silver. Another 7 days is gonna be gold. So I believe that within 2 months. Host, don't mute me. I'm speaking right now, I guess. So, last but not the least, I would just like to say only one thing, guys. It's a wonderful platform, and please bring maximum guests of yours, maximum members of yours, maximum team members of yours to the trading sessions, especially because Kerry and you and other people also here, they are putting their best. They are putting their best to make you guys a prize with all the current facts and figures of the life also of this particular domain also. So this is all I would just like to say, guys. Thank you so much for the same.
Thank you.
Now Asif bhai, again over to you again right now. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Have a lovely day ahead also. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you
Mr.
so much
Coach
for the
Vineet
wonderful
Kumar
Thank you so
words,
Nigam.
much.
Vineet.
Have a big round of applause for Mr. Coach Vineet Kumar Nigam. He is the
I would say
fastest
thank you
ever
so much,
executive
Vineet
from India
uncle.
also, and he is one of the top lines of India. And now we are having our
Don't call me uncle.
veteran networker, a veteran trainer, a mentor of the mentors, and he is none other than everyone knows him very well, and he is the inspiration for so many leaders here, and he is our lovely coach Raja Rayas. So welcome, sir, Raja Rayas. Welcome.
You're most
Welcome,
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 Raja
sir.
bhai.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Raja. Welcome.
Welcome to the
Welcome,
forum.
welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, Dad.
Thank, thank you.
Welcome,
Thank
Raja
you very
sir.
much. Actually, if I see the protocol, I think I should not talk after Mr. Ali Said, Grand Chief Upline, because he is the hero of Six Sigma. Today, really, I'm very happy, very happy. If you remember the day when I launched Ali Rajput, when I said that this is the platform, this is the company for what I was waiting since many years, because it was my wish that my next generation should come in network marketing. But I could not find any company where I can launch my son. But thanks God, thank you, Mr. Ali Said, thank you, Mr. Asif Bashir, after Almighty, just because of you. Now we have Six Sigma, and believe me, I don't have words. I'm speechless. I'm so humble, so thankful to my Almighty how our life is changing, what we are earning. I have no words. I just want to say thank you very much. And I would like to say to each and everybody sitting in the forum, this is the very right time. This is the very right time. Since last 20 years, I am in this market. Believe me, I never saw a system like this. Every slide of the system is speaking itself that company has life, we have the future. Whatever you thought before this, There are a lot of companies, but this is a challenge, and this is an open challenge. Very confidently, you can challenge any company of the world. You will never find the system like Six Sigma. And this is our future. This is the future of our next generation. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, wow, sir. Amazing,
Thank
sir.
you,
Amazing,
thank you,
Thank you
amazing,
thank
so
you,
much.
amazing,
Thank
sir.
you
sir.
so much for the
Thank
beautiful
you,
words.
Coach Raja Riaz. Thank
And
Thank you
you.
so much,
I
sir.
would like to
Thank
add
you so
one
much,
thing
Coach
here.
Raja. And now we are having
Excuse
a
me.
very, very inspirational personality with us, a very good friend of mine and good friend of our grand upline, Mr. Ali Said. She is from Kenya. She is one of the uplines of Africa, and she is also he is none other than our very, very outstanding leader, Miss Anne from Kenya. So have a big round of
Welcome.
applause
Welcome, Miss
for Miss
Anne.
Welcome,
Anne
Welcome,
from
welcome,
Kenya.
Miss Anne.
welcome, Miss Anne. Welcome.
Welcome, Miss Anne.
Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, Miss Anne.
Welcome.
Hello, 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 everyone. I cannot be able to come on camp because I'm somewhere on the road. So for me, I'm only going to say one thing. I am so happy that we have chosen this opportunity. And I am so happy to see that we are having great people from all over the world. We have our wonderful brothers from South Africa. We have people from Nigeria. We have people from India. We have people from Pakistan, Philippines, and we are growing by day. I always tell you people only one thing. And one thing is that if you want to be perfect in network marketing, the best thing is that you have to go through your whatever I'm talking about. You have your phone, you have your contacts that you've been talking to all these years. I read somewhere that if you want to make it in network marketing, don't assume because maybe you did a program with Mr. Vinod Kumar and maybe it didn't work out. Do not judge Mr. Kumar that you're not going to talk to him again because you think maybe he will say no. Take your phone, call Mr. Kumar and tell him, Mr. Kumar, I think I've found another opportunity, which is an amazing opportunity. I believe we have hit the jackpot and we can do this together. So don't take judgment and say somebody, if I talk to this person, they might say no, they might not like it. No, take your phone, call those numbers. I will tell you one thing I don't do. I don't talk to people, chatting, wasting my time on my phone. I don't have that time because my time is precious. My time is quality. I need to make money for my next generation. So whenever somebody is talking to, if they're not adding any value to your life, I think you don't really need those people. We are not out to give charity. We are there to change other people's lives. And if you're not changing somebody's life, seriously, you don't need that person in your life. You better get quality, few people in your life, but quality, We're talking about quality people in your life. Not a single value to your life. If you ask them to come to support you when you have a problem, they have no time for you. That is not the kind of people we need. So right now that we have this opportunity, and it is an amazing opportunity, for those who started with us, they have seen that what Six Sigma says, it's what it does. So I always say that, let's push Six Sigma to the next level. The trust and transparency is the code name of Six Sigma. So let's push Six Sigma. Let's talk to everyone. Let's give each and everyone the opportunity. If they say no, no means next opportunity. Don't beg anybody to come and join you in Six Sigma. We have over 7.5 billion people in the world, and you have just maybe a small fraction, maybe a drop in the ocean. That is all you need to make it. So guys, let's push this Six Sigma. And the last and not least, I want to thank each and everyone who has said yes to Six Sigma. Thank you, for all our teams. We are all one big team because we are all the children of Ali Said. So let's support each other as one team. It does not matter whether you are in Ferrari's team. It does not matter whether because we need the knowledge I have is not the knowledge that Vinit has, or it's not the knowledge that maybe what do you call Mujib has. So let's support each other. And I always say one thing: when somebody makes a comment on the platform, don't be biased. Even if that person is not in your team, compliment the person. Because when you also want to put something, you want to be complimented. Don't be biased. That when someone else puts a post on the group, you don't want to celebrate them. All you want to celebrate is your team. That is so wrong. It is so wrong. Let's celebrate each other and let's make it to Tritium, because that is our utmost goal. So thank you guys. It's good night from Kenya.
Wow,
Thank
fantastic,
you,
Jan.
thank
Thank
you,
you so
Miss
much.
Anne.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Miss
thank you
Anna.
for your
Welcome,
very precious words. And I would
Thank
not
you.
like to, prolong this meeting tonight. So we are having our last speaker from Philippines. He's the person who started Philippines a few days ago, and now he is also a bronze executive within no time, and he's going to be the silver executive. And he is none other than Mr. Coach Jeffrey Dagos from Philippines. So have a big round of
Welcome,
applause
Welcome,
for
Jeffrey.
Coach
Welcome,
Jeffrey.
welcome,
welcome,
man.
Jeffrey.
Welcome,
Welcome, Mr.
welcome,
Jeffrey.
welcome,
welcome.
welcome, Mr. Jeffrey. Welcome, sir.
Mr. Jeffrey, are you with us?
Okay, might be possible he is not with us. So we are moving towards with Mr. Ali Rajput. I want him to say something here.
Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak in front of, of all the big leaders of the world, I would say. And thank you so much, Mr. Ali Said, for helping me out in each and every step of, you can say, my life, not in network marketing only. I proudly introduce myself always as son of Mr. Raja, Coach Raja, and student of the great grand upline, Mr. Ali Said. Why? Because I became silver today. Just before the meeting, like a half an hour before of the meeting, I just became silver, and that was impossible. I would say I was not say it was difficult, but that was impossible without Mr. Raja, Mr. Ali Said, and Mr. Asif Bashir, because these three people have always helped me in Six Sigma. If I talk about presentation, my mentor, my teacher is Mr. Asif Bashir. If I talk about my personality grooming, if I talk about my, you can say, speaking skills, if I talk about how I talk to the people, how I invite people. So there is a big role in this whole, you can say, achievement of, like I would say, the credit goes to the two guys specifically about my personality and about multi-level marketing, about network marketing, you can say trainings. I would say thank you so much, Coach Raja, and thank you so much, Mr. Ali Said. I'll be looking forward. I'll be your student for always, and I will be learning a lot of things from you guys, all three of you guys. And specifically, thank you so much to my team as well. They are working really hard. They are working every single day really hard, and they are in contact with me every single day. And that is something I believe in, that when we are in two-way communication, as said in the start of this training session, that there should be always two-way communication. So I always believe in two-way communications. If I will be doing two-way communication with my team, with my mentors, with my leaders, with the uplines, and especially with the grand upline, so that is the only thing that can make me successful, that can make every one of us successful. And at the end, I would say I have made many of the mistakes, and I have learned from my mistakes. I have learned from others' mistakes. I have learned from my mistakes. So I would say keep on doing what you're doing. If you'll not make mistakes, you will not learn. Once you'll make mistake, you can correct it. But if you'll not be making mistakes, then you will not be learning at all. So thank you so much once again to everyone. And finally, go Tritium. I would say go Tritium. And that's my goal. That's my goal, inshallah. In the next year, I'll be having a Porsche 911. And after that, I'll be getting to Tritium. And all of us have the same goal. So good luck to all of you guys. And thank you so much once again. Thank you
Choose
so
the
much.
color then,
Yes,
right?
And
I
now
would
we have
also,
a
Wonderful,
very
also
great
wonderful.
leader.
Please,
yes,
Mr. Ali.
I would also like to say go Tritium to everyone. And this
Go
was
treat
the
him, guys.
Go
best
Tritium.
time we have spent together. And this is the best learning and the best training. Thank you to our coach, our trainer, our mentor, Miss Carrie, and you for providing us this outstanding training. So, guys, thank you for coming here. Thank you for attending this training. And
Mr.
I would,
Mr. Asif, I will tell you something. There have a very big leader, Mr. Ferrari.
Mukul Bajpai, I want him to speak for 1 minute because he's a very senior person. I want him to speak here for 1 minute.
yes,
Please.
welcome, Mr. Mukul Bajpai. Welcome, sir.
Welcome, Mr.
A big
Bajpai.
round of applause for Mr. Mukul.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, Mr. Mukul. Welcome.
Unmute yourself, sir. Unmute yourself.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. Ali Bhai, Asif Bhai, Raja Ji, Mujib Bhai, Vineet Bhai, everybody. If I'm missing some names from Kenya and from Kerry.
I think there is some. I think there is
There is some internet
issue
problem,
at
Mr.
your side.
Asif. Mr. Asif, I can see the guy here. I don't want to miss the opportunity. Mr. Ferrari is there. Mr. Ferrari.
Yes,
Are you with
Mr.
us?
Ferrari.
I can see your name here.
In a
Yes,
very
Mr.
simple
Ferrari, are
and
you
plain
here?
thing. Network business, the way it is.
Mukul Bhai, there is some internet issue at your side. We cannot hear you properly.
Hello.
Some internet issue is there.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What I was saying, the way the world is moving today, we had never anticipated in our life this experience, and we will be quoting to our grandchildren, this is what we have gone through. People like us staying in the house for 4 months. Can you imagine? A person cannot stay in a house for 24 hours, staying back in the house for 4 months and doing nothing. This unimaginable experience, what we all are going through, is we can write pages and history and everything on this. With the help of what we are doing today, with the grace of, with what we are doing, with the help of people like Ali and everybody, people are coming up with this and they know how to make money on this now. So slowly it is picking up, and I can visualize that, since I have some media connects as well. I can visualize that people are getting into this, whether this is whichever continent we are talking about in the world today, everybody is coming forward. And as such in India, what I am seeing today, the about the people, yeah, kya kar raha, networking kar raha, this is not worth it. Now the concept is changing, and as we are teaching people that through networking you are making money, and we are showing them how we are making money in this. So it is growing like leaps and bounds, and I can imagine within a year to 3 years time, this business from India is going to be the largest business on the earth. I can assure you, I can underwrite that today.
Wow, wow.
People have money and they are loaded with money in India, and once they are convinced that the company they are working or they are investing their money, if they have the faith, they will invest money in this. What I can see today, we are doing a great job. Our CEO is doing a great job, and everybody is doing a great job, and company is keeping the commitment which they have made till date. No transaction which they have made till date. No delay in the payments. The response is very good. The support systems are very good. They are appointing people. They are appointing legal people. They are dealing with Japan and anybody and all over in the world. I think, and once the international flight opens and when we got to meet, I think a lot of good things are happening for the company. What I can see. All we have to keep a little patience at this time, bring people in, and we are on the runway right now. And then I think within 6 months we're going to take off, and the sky is the limit. Thank you, sir. The sky is
Thank
the
you
limit.
so much. Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank you
so much.
so much.
Wonderful,
I
wonderful,
can
beautiful
see,
words, sir.
I can see my brother here. I can see my brother, Mr. Ferrari here, and I would like to invite him. Welcome, Mr. Ferrari. Welcome.
Unmute
Welcome,
yourself.
Mr. Ferrari.
Welcome, Mr.
Hello.
Ferrari.
Welcome, welcome, Mr. Ferrari, my brother, great leader of South Africa.
Fine, thank you. Thank you, my family. I'm very sorry I couldn't come in time, but I'm here now, finally. My leaders, I'm glad to be part of this. Just that I'm struggling. with so
Video,
many
Mr. Ferrari,
things.
we can't see you.
You can't see me. Hello?
We can see you. We can see you.
We can see you. We can
We
hear
can
you.
see you and we can hear you as
We
well.
can see you. We can see you.
Thank you, thank you. With all due respect, let me first apologize. I couldn't come in time. You know, there are just family commitment that you can't run away from. But, you know, with Six Sigma family, you know that I'm one of the IFAs. Right now, I don't have fatigue. I work 24/7 because IFA, our IFA here has shown us the way. That's why we are here all together as this big family. I want to say to you, because of your commitment as well, you are always here on board in time. I respect that. I've got a high respect for you. I know my generals are here. President BJ is here. Mr. Zola Tanya is here from South Africa. I would like to thank them for coming first, you know, because they are representing me as well. And thank you for everyone who's here as well. And our trainer, the lady from Hong Kong, we are very proud to say she's so committed. She's trying her best to make this business viable. And I'm very proud to say that Six Sigma is a business that is here to stay for years and our generations to come. Because right now we can see the world is dominated by AI. Right now we have one of our own, which is IFA. The confidence is there to everyone around us. We want to say all the best. We are really here working hard in South Africa, in Africa as well. I know everywhere around the world to make Six Sigma one of the best businesses in the world. Right now, we are cruising to our home of businesses. We can see we have jumped so many numbers out of all these 1,000 businesses which are here. And right now, we can see now also we have experienced, in fact, because our team in South Africa has been very busy working hard. We can say now, we are proud to say we have managed to produce some levels. We've got Mr. BJ there as a bronze, who's only here about a week. not even 10 days. He has broken a record. I'm not sure if there's anyone who has made it to bronze in few days.
Great.
Oh,
Yes.
that's wonderful.
Yes, and Mr. Zola, I know, is very close to get to that bronze. If he's not, because sometimes he's a very shy guy, he doesn't mention things when they happen. I'm sure maybe he's on bronze, he's rushing for silver, he doesn't want to disclose his status right now. We have also another silver as well in the team. In fact, we've got two silvers, two silvers and 2 bronze. But I'm not going to mention anyone who hasn't disclosed his rank. But Mr. BJ has mentioned that he is a bronze. When I check on my structure, I said, oh, this guy is amazing. Eh?
Yes.
And I know I've got all amazing guys surrounded me. Mr. Zola, Mr. Sia, Stungu. There's so many. And some of them are very shy to come, to be known. But at the moment, we have leaders which are working behind the scene. And we can see that we are achieving ranks. I'm not sure if I do have a rank, but one of my sponsors will mention that I don't have a say on that. Where I'm rushing to Mr. Ali's rank now, because I'm right quarter away, but I know we're gonna reach there very soon. I promise you. We are working very hard day and night. That's why I'm saying we're adopting our IFA style now,
I know.
We are very committed into this business, and then we know that all of us who are committed. I would like to say I'm proud of everyone who's here. Let's take Six Sigma to another level. Thank you, guys. Thank you, my family.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Mr. Frat.
Welcome. Thank you, Ferrari.
So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the word.
Grand upline, I think now we can wrap up the session, or?
Yes, you can wrap up the session.
Okay,
It's already late. You can wrap up.
So
Thank you very much.
Thank you everyone for coming here and attending this training. And thank you, our trainer, Miss Carrie, and you. Thank you, all the big leaders. And keep learning, keep earning with Six Sigma. And we love Six Sigma. And go.
Tritium.
Go Tritium. Keep earning with Six Sigma. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, everyone. Good night. Thank you so much, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good luck.